Hey, welcome back to the channel. Austin here. Wanted to give you a little glimpse, a little discussion around Shiba Inu. Is this the time to buy? I get asked this question in comments in my private group. Hey, Austin, SHIB's down now about 8% on the 7-day. Is this the time to buy? So I want to talk about that because we have a lot of new investors coming into SHIB as a gateway crypto, if you will. I talk about this all the time, how Shiba Inu is a gateway, and we bring a lot of new investors in, and because of the price point and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's kind of relevant to have this discussion. So the overall crypto market is definitely down right now. We're down about 3.3%, 1.18 trillion market capitalization. But you can see right here, like Bitcoin's down almost 3%, Ethereum's down 5.5%. On the 7-day, they're both down about 2 or 1%, give or take. And I always tell you to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I want to show you really why. Look at this number right here. See Bitcoin 47 and Ethereum 19. So if you add those two numbers up, they basically equal 62. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, Bitcoin and Ethereum are 62% of the entire crypto market capitalization. That means that 62% of that number is Bitcoin and Ethereum. It matters. It does matter to Shiba Inu, which is why I'm talking about it in a Shiba Inu video. Keep your eye on Bitcoin and Ethereum, because where they go, the rest shall follow, including SHIB. Okay. Now, if we turn our attention to Shiba Inu itself, you can see right here, look, SHIB's down 8%. Sorry about that. SHIB is down 8% on the 24-hour right there. I'm sorry, 7-day, excuse me. It's down 8% on the 7-day. So how I look at that is that's an 8% discount from where it was, obviously, 7 days ago. All right. So pretty dramatically discounted. And you can see it's down 5% on the 24-hour. Okay. So right now it's trading at 4 zeros and 5 zeros and a 9.4. Okay. So back to the original question, is this the time to buy? Well, here's what it comes down to. It has to be a situation where it's right for you. And if you are looking at buying SHIB and holding it long term, because I think the gains are months down the road, if not really big gains, years down the road. And that really is what it comes down to. If you are thinking about buying, this is a good time. It's down dramatically from kind of where it's been. And if you look at kind of the chart, I'll show you this. If you look at the 1 month chart, you can see it's moved down fairly dramatically, from where it was, right? Okay. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is kind of a market move down, kind of a market correction scenario. And it looks like it's really aggressive. It's really not. I mean, it moved down from 4011 to 50. It gave up a 0 to 5 zeros and now in the 9s. It's not as aggressive as this chart this chart looks very kind of, oh, okay, that's kind of, interesting looking chart there, but it's not as aggressive if you kind of look at it in the context of the overall percentage, the overall numbers. And so is this the time to buy? Is this when you should be thinking about buying SHIB? Again, what I would tell you is it comes back to what's your objectives, what's your goals, what are you trying to accomplish, what do you, and do you believe long-term in the value of the asset? I personally do. It's one of my holdings, but I also own Bitcoin. I own Ethereum, and things of that nature, and Cardano and Polygon. And so, but right here, right now, yes, I think the price is attractive. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, should I go all in and say I had $1,000 to put in on SHIB right now? Maybe not necessarily. Maybe DCA in, dollar cost average in. Buy a little bit now, wait, see if it goes a little bit down a little bit more, if it goes back up a little bit. Those respective buying strike points are not that much in the grand scheme of things. If it goes back up, and if it goes back up to 401, you haven't given up a lot by waiting. And there could be some more downside pressure, some more downside risk here, not just in SHIB. We've got kind of a macro scenario playing out right now on, where we still have the banking crisis that's looming, that's going on, which I think ultimately is going to be a good thing for crypto. And we still have inflation and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that gave you some insight. I think ultimately the real answer is this the time to buy? It comes down to your objectives, your goals, and how long you're willing to buy and wait. And I view SHIB as almost like it's one of the blue chips, if you will, in relationship from a market capitalization. And I think it's going to take some time for it to move back up. But I think it's going to move up dramatically as we start to get, down the road burns and all that kind of stuff. All right, we'll see you. Thanks.